Hey, Nicole, it's Robert from Rocky. Thank you so much for
Hi.
being willing to do this interview.
Oh, my
Um,
pleasure.
so, Nicole, can you kind of give me a little bit of a background of how you got connected at Rocky? And I think that you married somebody from Rocky.
Yep, I sure did. I'll start with background from me. So I grew up on a farm outside of a little town called Bow Island. If people don't know where that is, it's by Medicine Hat on Highway 3 in southern Alberta area. And I had family that lived here, so I came up and checked out Rocky, and I fell in love with the choir, and that's how I ended up going to Rocky was the choir. Um,
Awesome.
yeah, and I married Stephen Warren, who was also at Rocky. But yeah, it's crazy how we came together. But he is originally from Ontario, and he grew up. They moved for work. They moved to Bermuda, so he is an island boy that came to Calgary. Yeah, I originally came for the Edge program for that 1 year Bible courses, yeah, Bible courses and experiences. So that was really fun. And Stephen originally came for music.
So then you guys met at Rocky.
Yes, so I ended up after my first year at Rocky, I ended up coming back for my second year, and that's when I went into music. And he was there for his first year of his music degree. So we actually met the very first day of choir camp. He actually stood behind me. And I remember thinking, oh, he's not bad looking. And then he started opening his mouth and singing, and I was like, oh, he cannot sing. Now he can hold a tune, but he was there for drums. We had like nothing really to do with each other for years. I think I was on my last year. Yeah, and then my last year, and we started, I think we went to a New West concert actually together. And after we went to the concert, we like sat in my car and just like talked for like hours. And I left that encounter like, what is this? And he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get her. Yep. I graduated that year. He was still there for 2 years, I think. Yeah. And then once he graduated, we were like married the month after he graduated, I think. So we were planning a wedding his last year.
And so you guys got married.
Hmm.
Do you have any kids?
We do. We have four between the ages of the oldest is almost 8, and the youngest just turned 2. So it's,
That is awesome.
yeah, they're all like 2-ish years apart. So it's like 7, 6, 4, and 2 right now. Three girls and one boy. The one boy's at the end, poor guy.
Oh my goodness, that's me.
Oh,
So
you're the
I,
youngest too?
yes. So Nicole, like what is life been since graduating from Rocky? Like what are you guys doing and things like that?
Oh man, a lot has happened. Currently, Steven is an electrician. He's a foreman in a company called Convergent, and he's actually the foreman in the new Flames arena that's being built right now. So it's a promotion, but it's a lot more stress on him. Stress and responsibility, but he loves it, which is fantastic. And I'm not doing any teaching currently, but I am homeschooling. I guess I'm homeschooling. So that's teaching my own kids. I'm homeschooling my children. Yep. So that's what we do day to day. So those days are full with all of those kids home.
I would think so.
Yeah.
So are your kids home now?
Yeah, they are home now. They're in quiet time right now. So, yep, they're doing their own thing right now.
And do you live in the greater Calgary area or where do you live?
We do live in Calgary still.
Man,
Yep.
that is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. We've never left.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so how do you see the program or the degree that you guys have completed assisting you in what you do nowadays?
Well, we both still are part of New West Symphony and Chorus. So
Awesome.
he's still drumming away. I'm still singing.
Tell me about your um, church connection.
So right now we go to Calvary Grace Church. I'm serving a little bit on the worship aspect as a singer. Yeah, and we're really loving it there.
Do you still hang out with any alumni? Any other alumni?
Some of them, if you remember Carrie Lynn Johnstone,
Yes.
she goes to my church and we sing in New West together. She's currently not there, but for years we've sung in New West together. Um, Obviously Steve, but who else? Gabriel Amaya,
Oh
who's
wow, yeah.
he was another drum major that was there. JMO De Bruin, still see him quite often. Um, I don't see them at often anymore, but Caitlin Reimer and Evelyn Isis, who their
Mhm.
names are now changed, but we still chat even though we have moved to like opposite sides of the planet, kind of. Trying to think if there's anybody else I see. Occasionally, I see some. I think actually Stacy Hagen lives in my neighborhood, so occasionally I see her walking. And I'm like, oh hey, chance encounters are really fun.
Thank you so much for this. This is
You're
totally
welcome.
awesome. Uh, is there anything else that you want to share or anything with that?
I'm very grateful for my time there. Um, yeah, all of like the jobs and stuff that I've had afterwards have I've used my degree and I'm super passionate about music and performing and it's so fun. So I'm so grateful that I have gotten to use that in my life. Like now I know we have like taught in the past and I have put that on hold for now because I have 4 children that I'm teaching. But yeah, super grateful that I get to do that and use the talents that God has given us. And yeah, New West, we get something we get to do together, which is
Mm,
super fun. So like we played just music together in school and we're still doing music together, which is super fun. Super grateful for my time.
that is totally awesome. I find it interesting that there's quite a few students who um, in the music program, but then they've shifted into kind of tactile trades.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
David Pierce is also an electrician. He was also a
yeah,
music major. I think Trevor Rokas is also
that's,
electrician.
that's
Yeah, a lot of the music people are on trades. Oh,
yeah,
Travis Lowen, he's also a
yeah.
trades guy.
Again, thank you very much.